Guys, we're back here with another house, back again. This one's a little different. I got a little time and there's something really cool at the end that I'm most excited about. This house was probably the main reason I pulled the trigger and bought this entire house, is because something that's in the garage, which I will get around to. We're gonna start here with the first 3 bedrooms. And then we'll get to the garage, but make sure to stick around at the end of the video to see what I got at the end. It's the most exciting thing. But this house is not that much exciting stuff, but there's still some decent stuff. This first bedroom is just going to be beds, vacuum cleaners, and some clothes, some filing cabinets, but nothing too exciting. It's more of a mess in this house. We'll probably speed through this, but this second bedroom's got some books, a nice bed set, a couple dressers and side tables. And then this other room is just pretty much a mattress and then some little side tables and dressers. But then we come back into the living room and the kitchen and the garage, and that's where the really good stuff begins to happen. We come to this house. This house is completely full of books. A nice little recliner here, a whole bunch, entire cabinet full of books. I'm not sure what kind of books, but lots of books. And then we come in here, there's a nice recliner, Christmas tree, more books in the corner, a couple really cool oil lamps up at the top up there, a really nice one like milk glass on the bottom up there, and a little frost up top. Very terrible, I did not talk about this, but right below me, like right down here, that is a TV cabinet. It's got the old box TV, which I love to see those, because my dream is for someone to buy one off of me and convert it into a fish tank, because I see that all the time. On a Facebook and Instagram and stuff, where people buy those and they could take out the glass, or they take out the box of the TV and they could make it a fish tank. So I got one now, it's right there, and hopefully someone can buy it off of me and do that with it. And I'd love to see it happen, because those TVs are a little obsolete, right? And then, a globe knocked the world over. Some cool little copper mugs. These are cool. They were here. And then there's an old butter churner. There's some cool pieces that are kind of scattered throughout this house, but there's also a really nice china cabinet here, which I'm trying, I don't know where the lights are at here, but china cabinet's completely full of glassware, and looks like some fine china in there, along with this one. I really like the style of this one here. It's like the 3-face glass on the entire deal, and some really nice china in there, with a dining room table. And then this is really neat here. These are like wooden, I don't know what it is exactly, but it's like these wooden cups, and there's like a big wooden bowl. It's like a Lazy Susan also. That's very interesting. And also, I really like this like bookcase. It's a little crammed full of books, but that bookcase is really cool. I like the design of it, like the metal up top and everything. And then the entire kitchen is full of different pots and pans and glassware throughout the deal. It's a little messy, so that's why this house is a little different. I didn't pay as much for this one because it is a lot messier, so a lot of the stuff isn't as nice as some of the past ones we've done. But this is what I'm most excited for, is what's behind the garage. This sounds exactly like the last video, but it's not. This garage, let me check this door up. I think the light is on. You're gonna have to just deal with this. Ooh, step. But this garage is completely full of books. Coming. These got some really cool pieces in here. A really nice desk, a washer and dryer, lots and lots of books here, scattered throughout there. This is really cool cabinets, especially that one with like the stained. Those are really nice wooden face ones that just showed, but then especially this one here with the stained glass is a really cool book cabinet, along with this one. I really haven't got a chance to look to figure out how this is working. I don't really know, but it's cool. There's 2 of those right there. Lots and lots of books, tons and tons of books. And then we come over here, and as you can see, the books are stacked, double stacked all the way back. There's another bookshelf behind. There's this bookshelf, that bookshelf, and then I think there's one more behind that. So there's like 3 rows of nothing but hardcover books. All these back here are different legal and law books, like LaSalle Law Library, and a whole bunch of law books in there, which is really nice. And then like there's just some pretty cool stuff, like this old snapback hat, Carnegie Wildcats 1988 state champs. Like that's a pretty cool hat right there. But then around this corner here, we're gonna find more books. But that's not the most exciting part. The most exciting part, past the books, are over 200 wedding dresses, still new, wrapped in packages. That's what I'm most excited for in this house. I've never seen this many wedding dresses. I'm hoping they can sell really well. I don't know. I knew the person that had I purchased this house from. They were planning on opening like a little wedding boutique slash wedding dress store, but things kind of didn't really go as planned. So they kept them all in the garage here, and they said there's close to 300 wedding dresses in this pile. It's stacked all the way from the floor, about halfway to the ceiling. And there's tons and tons of books. Each filing cabinet has books in it as well. It's a little bit of a mess in this house, but hey, that's what I do. I love the dig and I love the adventure, and especially in this house here. I'm super excited to get this house kind of cleaned out, to help the people get this house sold or whatever they decide to do in the house. So I'll come in here in the next 3 days. This is just day one of this. I just came here. I bought everything in this house yesterday, so I just came in here today to try to access it again and try to get an idea of how many boxes I need and what kind of crew I need to bring to try to get this entire thing cleaned out in about 2 to 3 days. Along, like, check out this house. It has some really unique pieces along, like that chandelier right there. So every time I turn around, I see something else I didn't see before. But I love, love, love the face of this wood on this deal here. Along with business law, some records, and as you can see, there's tons and tons of old books at the very top too. So come along. This is day one of cleaning this house out. We got 3 days to do it, which I kind of give myself that deadline. I'm not really on a time limit, but I'm gonna try to get this done in 3 days. Today's just day one, so I got 2 more days. We're gonna spend one day not doing nothing but packing and one day doing nothing but loading. Hopefully that's the goal, and hopefully we can get around to it. But thanks for coming by, and see you guys tomorrow. Come by and check us out for our video tomorrow as we try to get everything boxed up in this house. Peace. Even on the porch, there's some cool pieces right there. A cool little brass and another brass piece right there. Awesome.